Hello, everyone. I think I'm getting more used to like when I'm live. It takes a few seconds. I might start cutting that off at the beginning, but I kind of think it's pretty funny how it kind of takes me a few seconds to get used to. But the headbands are back. I know. It's funny. The first day I did this, I'm like, I'm never gonna show off my real hair here, and then I just forgot. That's how I am. I completely forgot, and I forgot headbands. But my headband's back. I like this one. It's from Bianca, my girlfriend. It's hers, but I steal it. I took it. Mine now. Hope you're all doing great, having a wonderful Sunday. It's been a rainy one over here in Windsor, but it's been good. It's been good. I did some schoolwork today. I've been listening to Super Rare has been having an NFT conference, non-fungible token conference online the past few days. Today's the last day of it, but I've been watching that a bit. But I was like, you know what? I got some emails from my professor saying that they fixed the quiz. I was like, okay, fine. If you fixed the quiz, I might as well try the quiz. Unlimited attempts. So that was good. I tried it about 6 times to make sure I got 100%. I don't know. I like doing well. So yeah, I learned a little bit. Not really. It's funny. Like everything I'm getting from this degree isn't anything that I couldn't learn online. I do quite a lot of research on my own, and I definitely could have learned everything that I'm learning here online for sure. There's free college courses, university courses everywhere online. If you ever have a question about, hey, I want to learn XYZ in a formal setting in university and I don't know how, email me, message me, comment. I will find those resources for you. They're pretty easy to find, but you can Google it if you know. But they have free computer science courses. They have free art courses, free everything with instructors and everything like that. And it's all free. So, but the difference with me being in Canada, I am blessed. Not only is it free, but I actually get paid and I get perks. So I get access to external servers that my school has. So we'll see how that goes. But I have access to that remote software. I have access to different Wi-Fi when I'm on campus, and I live like literally across the street from. So it's campus is like a long rectangle, and there's a little street, and so this is campus, and there's a street, and I live here. So I live right across campus, and then right across from me is the river. And only students can live in this nice little block before the river. So that's pretty awesome. It's a pretty nice place to live, and I get to do that, and Bianca gets to do that because I'm a student. I got a lot of perks like grants from the government, access to low interest loans from the government, a lot of support in that way. And a lot of research support. A lot of times I know I can learn something online, but I don't want to spend a week learning something. I wanted someone to just give me the answer sometimes, especially when it's something very basic. A lot of the basic rudimentary knowledge, I think that getting professional, it doesn't have a university, but professional instruction in that topic can really help you get through all the basics where everyone in the field knows that what's right and wrong already. You just need to get up to speed. And then once you actually get your feet grounded in what you're doing, then you can get started into like just more experiential learning or learning on your own. I learn on my own all the time. I'm always watching conferences and getting into different projects and stuff like that. But I still enjoy the setting of school. I enjoy the setting of, it's probably breakfast day. I got some barbecue. I was like, let me wipe that off before I go live. But like, I don't know, whatever. You guys can see my leftover. I made eggs for Bianca again this morning for breakfast. Yeah, it's kind of one of those little things like I get to do for her, which is great. It's like two main things. Like I make eggs for her in the mornings, and I give her massages at night. Eggs, I don't mind doing. I like making eggs with a cast iron. She seasoned them for me. They're like $25 for 3 cast irons. We got the regular size big one, the small one, and then we got like a flat grill cast iron. It's pretty cool. It's from Superstore. I love the Superstore now, especially with all this COVID stuff. Everything's shut down, so it's like if I can get into a store that actually has like Walmart. I don't like Walmart. They have electronics and food and home, but with moving and on COVID, it's like you don't have many places to go. You can't go to the mall as much, but Superstore's bright and nice, and they have such great stuff. And they always have good sales. They have a lot of I can't afford a lot of stuff at Superstore, but there are a lot of really good sales when they do have. Again, forgot my water. So, let's bring that over here. But then, yeah, last night we had pizza because we got those pizza pans and stuff. So we put them to use. We had a couple pizzas. We made 2 pizzas, and me and Bianca smashed. I was so full. And then I had ice cream, of course, because ice cream at Superstore was on sale for $2. The Briars. We got cookie dough, cookies and cream or something, and we got like some heavenly hash, I think, that Bianca likes. I've been eating it too. She's lactose intolerant, but she's been nibbling each night. And you watch the Avatar, Last Airbender. She'd never seen the whole thing. I've seen most of it. I never watched it all the way through, like start to finish or anything like that. Like I didn't buy it, so I watched it on TV, and I watched a lot of it, but I missed some. So I was like, cool, like we're watching that through. Kind of excited about that. I really enjoy watching shows that like mean a lot to me with her, and like I definitely don't watch enough shows that she really likes, but she doesn't really watch a lot of TV and movies. So like the only thing she wants me to watch is like Doctor Who, and I'm like, like I understand that it's a good show, but like I like watching shows from the beginning. And she's sitting over here saying like, oh, some Doctor Who shows from the 60s and don't even exist anymore, and they're burned down. And I'm like, so I can't watch from the beginning? Like, why am I going to watch a show if I can't watch from the beginning? Like, I want to be able to enjoy my show, my characters, and the characters change in Doctor Who. I get, okay, one day someone's going to see this and be like, Doctor Who's great, you should give it a try. And maybe I will. Maybe if enough people tell me to try it, maybe if Bianca gets on me, I will. But some of my favorite shows, okay, Game of Thrones is good. True Blood, I like. Spartacus, Blood and Sand, one of the best shows out there. I like Rick and Morty. I like the Boondocks. I love Family Guy, just having it on. Avatar. I love Bob's Burgers. Those are all kind of like the main, like what everyone likes. So like Midnight Gospel on Netflix right now is really cool. It goes through like meditation, Christianity, Buddhism, witchcraft. It goes through a lot of different interesting topics. It's like a podcast, and like the video has nothing to do with the words that are happening a lot of times. It does sometimes. I've rewatched some of this with a bunch of times. But if you want a really good show to watch, Midnight Gospel, whoever made that, if you ever want to interview me at some point for something, that would be amazing. I feel like your insights into meditation and life and death and the world is pretty cool. And I would love to talk to people like you in general in my life. And, however we hook that up, webcams and all that jazz. Let's do it. Let's do it, Midnight Gospel. Yeah, it's a good one. I like pretty much anything that makes me feel something. I respect the fact that when you consume a medium like art, someone took time to create that, and not all of art is. I like it. I think art's very subjective, and some art is just not well received by others. But maybe someone likes it somewhere, right? So for me, what's really important is that it makes me feel something. So sometimes, I'll like a movie like A Walk to Remember and like The Notebook. I love them because they made me cry. Toy Story 3 for the same reason. I bawled my eyes out when they were holding their hands going to the fire. That was like, I was crying so much. But I love those movies because they make me feel something. So I feel the same way with TV shows like Avatar, Last Airbender. It was just a meaningful show to me because it made me feel something. It made me feel a lot of things. A lot of great friendships in there. It's easy, like Aang. It's a very naive character. And I think in a world full of so much like negativity, sometimes we feel it's negative. We feel like there's so much negativity. I don't necessarily think there is so much negativity. I just think that everyone is a bit scared sometimes. And I think that when we're scared, it's easy to not only show the negative, but see the negative. And I think that there's also so much positive. And then when you see the positive, you show the positive. And so I definitely try and be positive in my life. I don't necessarily think I'm the most positive. I'm probably very positive, but I don't feel like I'm positive, if that makes sense. I just feel like I'm realistic. I feel like the world's a pretty awesome, cool, great place, but there's lots of pain and destruction and hurt in it. And everything we do could either bring a little bit more pain and a little bit more hurt. And sometimes we bring a little bit more hurt. As long as we're aware and cognizant of that, I think that's where we have to be at. Trying to live a life where I never cause anything or anyone any more hurt ever is very stressful, and it's a very difficult place to be in. But living in a place where I try my best every day to not cause anything or anyone any hurt, and trying my best to cause as much positivity and love and, you know, reinforcing positive sentiment throughout the world in my days when it's possible. If I can try and do that, why not? And then when I fail, try and realize when it happens, try and learn from it, try and get a lesson out of it, so that I can be better at spreading love. That's been pretty good for me so far. Somehow it's led me here where I'm having a great apartment in a great location with a great partner. I have food, I have a kitchen. I don't know. Life's pretty good. I don't know. People, I know it's a pandemic and that's kind of crazy, right? And like a lot of stuff's going on. Like my grandma's stuck in Antigua right now. They said that they can get flights out in June probably. So hopefully we can get her back here in June. Bianca's grandma just got back from Italy a week or so ago. So I'm really happy that she got back. I know we were all worried about her for a bit. Bianca's family doesn't like me very much. So if anyone from Bianca's family, okay, first of all, if anyone ever sees this who doesn't like me, I'm sorry for whatever I did to hurt you. I've been a lot of things to a lot of people at a lot of different stages of my life. And I know a lot of those things may have been negative to different people. And I'm sorry for that. I was hurting for a lot of my life. I'm still hurting, but I didn't know how to control my pain for a lot of my life, and that ended up, I think, hurting. Well, I know that ended up hurting a lot of people. So sorry for that, guys. To Bianca's family specifically, since it's more relevant and more recent and more actually relevant, I should say. Sorry for, how do I put it? Whatever I have done to negatively affect any of you guys. I know it's been different things to different people. I know that, I am a difficult pill to swallow, and that I rub people the wrong way, and that I'm not always easy to deal with, but I do try and always be sincere, and I'm always open, and I'm always honest. And so if I've ever hurt anyone in that way, or Bianca's family, I am sorry. And I think it's good just to be honest and open with people, and just, be as honest and open as possible. I saw a tweet yesterday where someone was like, something about they've worked too hard and too long to be quiet about who they are, and just, not be, open, and just be themselves and be honest. And I was like, honestly, I respect that. It's just, I think we all live this life, and life's just too short just to not be who we are. Whoever that is, like, I mean, that I'm not even like that person. You might be somebody I don't like, and that's great. Good for you for being strong enough to be open and honest and showcase that you're somebody I don't like. And I think it's important. I appreciate people who do that with me and who tell me they don't like me. I've had people straight up just tell me they do not like. I've had some crazy things happen. I used to be an admin for a cryptocurrency exchange in Singapore. A Telegram chat. I was an admin for that chat to help new users with questions and stuff like that. We had a very big French community from France, mostly, some from Quebec, but mostly just French community. And they were very passionate. Love those people. I love everybody, so I'm not really. But I was very passionate about what I did. I was very passionate about the exchange. I was very passionate about helping people, and they didn't like my positivity because the exchange also had like an asset tied to it that had a price that fluctuated. And when the price went up, everyone's emotions were very high and everyone's excited and the chat was very busy. And when the price went low, things would quiet down a little bit. And people get a little, or things would get picked up and people would be upset and mad, and there'd be allegations of suing, and there'd be the exchange would shut down for a week and no one would be talking, and you couldn't talk to the CEO. And for about 3 years, I was a part of this, and it was a roller coaster. I mean, if you know anything about Bitcoin and Ethereum and cryptocurrencies, you know that 2016, 2017 was crazy. January 2017 was crazy. So I was an admin for about mid-late 2016. I got into that, and then things went crazy 2017 early, and things kind of slowed down. I was an admin until about 2019, but they would make sticker packs. Just to showcase what they were interested in, showcase a lot of memes about cryptocurrencies, and they had a lot of tasteful ones that were very good and very positive and very fun, like a rocket ship blasting off with Ethereum tokens and cost tokens flying around, cute stuff. They also had some distasteful stuff, like the World Trade Center from 9/11, and cost being one of the planes hitting the building and causing some stuff, and obviously not as tasteful. But some of them had to do with me. And some of those memes had to do with my son and stuff like that. And it's crazy, the kind of stuff that people will do when they don't like you for whatever reason. I had a lot of that was more of I think to me it's more of a funny story that people would go through making sticker packs on a chat group. And thousands of people in that group, by the way, 5,000 people, I think, still in that group. I still go check in from time to time and say hi to people. Some of us old people from the group say hi and stuff like that. But some of my great friends are from that chat. I played World of Warcraft eventually on one of my friends' accounts from that chat, who lives in Curacao, actually. Curacao. He's in the Navy, the Dutch Navy. Him and his girlfriend. I mean, it still is disconnecting. Maybe I'll have her Canadian server. And I was doing that, which was around. I played Room, played a different one. But World of Warcraft, I didn't know Warlock. That was my thing. But these games are about community. So much easier on PvE. Like, if you're out there and you've never months, like it's an experience with your friends. I kind of miss that. We raided like 3 week. I never did MC before, so my original WoW day, I never did Molten Core. I was really big into PvP. I like all the PvP, but since this is live, I am privy to anyways. The live might not be good, and the recording might be better. But I think I'm gonna start doing this at night. I'll have probably better bandwidth. So I miss my online game. I want to make sure that whatever I do now, so like Destiny, I don't know. I might really try and switch over my internet right now to something else. I'm on the Wi-Fi for the school, so honestly, I have no choice for what happens. Or flute, recorder, ukulele, all that kind of stuff. But I guess I wouldn't consider myself good, maybe because I'm not good as other people I see. It allows me to have a virtual world of people that I'm interacting with, while also playing games and having fun and doing work. If you guys ever want to learn more about crypto voxels, please ask away, look it up.